Hey, welcome. Today we're looking at compound interest. So we're talking about compound interest in the past. Just a little bit more practice. Should be pretty easy and straightforward. So it's giving us, for this example, $2,000 is invested at 6.5% compounded semi-annually. We're trying to find out how much we have after 5 years. All right. So remember, we have this formula to work off of. All right, we also should note that y sub 0 is the initial. So however much money you're putting in, r is the rate. We have to do that as a decimal. The n is the number of times it's compounded per year. And then t is the years. All right, so let's go ahead and start plugging our information in. So y is equal to the initial amount, which is 2,000. Then we have 1 plus 6.5%. Let's convert that to a decimal. We take our decimal, move it twice. So 0.065. N is the number of times a year. So semi-annually means 2 times per year. So N is 2. And then after 5 years, so we're going to plug in our 2 again here. Remember, we have 2 N's times 5 years. All right, so let's go ahead and put this in our calculator. So we're investing $2,000. And we're doing 1 plus the rate of 0.065. We're compounding it twice a year because it's semi-annually, so divide by 2. And then our exponent is going to be 2 times 5 because n is 2 and our years is 5. So we could either do 2 times 5 in parentheses here, or we could just make it easier on ourselves and say that 2 times 5 is 10. So let's do 10. All right, we're going to hit the equal button. So we end up with $2,753.79, right? Because we're going to round that 8 up. We're rounding to the nearest cent. So 2,753,792. 2,753 and 79 cents. Okay, so not bad. You invested $2,000. In 5 years, you earned $753.79. Pretty decent. Okay. So same idea with the next one. This time we're investing $8,000 at 15%, so a larger rate. And also it's compounded monthly. So let's take our information from here. So we're going to change our rate. If we don't have a decimal point, it's after the last number. So our rate is going to be 0.15. The monthly means our number of times per year. There's 12 months in a year, so that's 12 times a year. And then we have 4 years. So let's say y equals, we're starting with 8,000. Our rate is 0.15 divided by 12 times a year. And then 12 times again for 4 years. Let's plug this all in. So we invested $8,000 at 0.15, which is 15%. We're compounding monthly, which is 12 times a year. And then 12 times 4. So we're doing to the 48th power. Did I do something weird there? Oh, because the division symbol. Shoot, I missed the button. All right, clear it out. Sorry. 8,001 plus, not divided by, 0.15 divided by 12 to the 48th equals, there we go, 14,522.84. 14,522.84. Just checking here. Yeah, because we're rounding the 3 cents up because of 8 next to it. Okay, so that would be your answer. Alright, so just getting comfortable with working with the percent stuff and working with the number of times compounded per year, which represents our n. If you guys need a little chart here, then yearly or annually, that means n is 1. Semi-annually means twice a year. Quarterly is 4 times a year. Monthly, like we just said, is 12 times a year. They can even do daily, which is 365. All right, and eventually we're going to be talking about continuously compounded functions, so like all the time. And we're going to get to that next class. But yeah, for now, we're going to be worried about these clues telling us what our ends are going to be. All right, make sure you have your notes written down. Any questions that you have, we can answer in next class. All right, good job.